Okay, my friends, welcome back to your mat. Benji's here to welcome you as well. We're so glad you're here, and today's practice is about finding the joy, the ease, the pleasure. So I really wanted to call this day Pleasure, so that's the underground name for this practice, but it is YouTube, so, you know, we're gonna call it joyful. But yesterday we explored sthira, this steadiness, right? This alertness without tension. Today we're gonna layer on the good stuff, the ease, that sukha. So come on down to the ground, come down to all fours. And just want you to keep that in mind even as you come into this first little posture, tabletop position. Let your breath reflect that of sukha or ease, a joyful breath in and out. So let's admit, sometimes the breath can be, you know, hard to deepen or to just breathe consciously. It seems ridiculous that breathing could be hard. Sometimes it can feel rather arduous. See if you can find a soft, light, easy breath today. Benji, come here. Come on, bud. So as you start to gently deepen your breath, you're just gonna slowly rock the hips, tick-tock them a little side to side. Start to bring your gaze down to the earth or soften your gaze and just land here on your mat. Breathing deep, connecting perhaps to that audible breath, that ocean sound. Awesome, then we'll bring the hip points right over the knees and you're gonna drop the elbows exactly where the hands were. And yep, you guessed it, we're gonna walk the knees back, finding our Anahata Asana, our heart to earth pose here, a little puppy posture. Take a second to notice how you feel as you stick your tail up in the air, rotate through the pelvis, and invite your heart to melt down to the earth. So being aware of what a joyful energy state feels like will take you places, let me tell you. So find the joy today, find the sukha, the softness, the pleasure. Option here now to bring that tick-tock of the hips back, nice and slow. Listening to the sound of your breath, staying connected through the hands and the tops of the feet. Should feel really yummy. Do it a couple more times, breathe deeply. All right, then here we go. We're gonna carve a line with the nose, slowly shift forward, slide on into home base. Slide on into home as you come to forearm plank. You're like, girl, forearm plank does not feel like home. But can we find that? Can we take that approach? So finding that sukha as you breathe in and out here. Drawing a low belly in, hugging the ribs in towards your spine. Take a deep breath in here, and then exhale, soft landing. Slowly lower down. Slide the hands in line with the rib cage. Hug the elbows in. So we're gonna do this with a little breaths, a little flow. So you're gonna press the pubic bone down into the earth, tuck the chin, inhale, rise up, baby cobra. Then exhale, forehead kisses the mat, release. Good, twice more. Inhale, find a little wave of breath here. We rise, and then it crests and falls. Start with the chin, tucking to chest. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, slowly release. Beautiful, forehead kisses the mat. We'll curl the toes under, press up to all fours. From here, take a deep breath in, curl the toes under, walk the hands out as wide as your mat, and then peel. So find a softness, a pleasure as you peel the tailbone up, changing the quality of your movement, perhaps coming up into downward dog in a new way with a new sensibility, or at least being open to it. Beautiful, pedal it out. Head below the heart here. We breathe a little bit differently. All right, doing great. From here, inhale to bend the knees, look forward, exhale to step to the top, ragdoll. So take a nice wide stance today, feet hip width apart or just a little bit wider, and bend your knees generously. Grab opposite elbow and let's love on the lower back here. So breathing deep here, knees are bent. Sending some love to the low back body. And then you can find a soft and easy sway here. Get into it, find the joy. And then we'll come back to center, release, moving with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. And exhale, find a softness as you bring it back down, forward fold. Beautiful, walk the feet in just a bit. Plant the palms, step it back to plank. So now marrying that steadiness from yesterday with a little softness, a little joy. Breathing in, breathing out as you press away from the yoga mat. You're here for one more breath. You're doing awesome. Deep breath in. Free to lower the knees if you like. We'll hug the elbows in and lower all the way to the belly. Beautiful. Fingertips are going to, sorry, I got excited. Come off the mat here. We're going to press into the tops of the feet. Hey, buddy. And here we go. Perfect. We're going to draw the shoulder blades together. Press into the pubic bone. Inhale, tuck the chin. Move with your breath like a wave. Inhale, it cascades all the way up. And exhale, it falls. Twice more. Inhale, we rise up nice and slow. Exhale, riding the wave. Got into it, sorry. Inhale, one more time. We rise up with the breath. And exhale, find what feels good as you release with care. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under, press up to all fours or plank pose. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Find your breath again. Listen to the wisdom of your heart here, not your brain. Beautiful. Draw the low belly in, slowly coming through the spine, back to that plank posture. We got this. You can also be here in half plank. We're breathing deep. Toes are as wide as the hip points, so I have a nice wide base here. I'm going to inhale, press into the left palm, come onto the outer edge of my left foot, inner arch of my right foot, reach for the sky, grab something, then bring it all the way back, come through plank, and then take it to the other side. Opening up, reach up, find a softness in the fingers, and then bring it back. Turning to the left, inhale, reach for the sky, exhale, bring it down. Turning to the right, give yourself an image, like picking a piece of fruit off a tree, and then say thank you, and then come back down. Okay, and to the left, keep it going. All right, and if you have it in you, do one more on each side. You got it. Tick-tocking back and forth. All right, come back to your plank. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, lower to your belly, or in my case, Benji's butt. And then inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Beautiful. From here, press to all fours. Bring the big toes together to touch. Knees as wide as the mat. Inhale to drop the belly. Look forward. Let your heart energy radiate forward. And then exhale to send it back. Extended child's pose. Melt your heart to the earth. Close your eyes and breathe. Inhaling lots of love in. Exhaling lots of love out. So our practice, in particular the Hatha Yoga Asana practice, teaches us how to marry effort and ease, strength and grace, stability, a firmness, but not without joy. On your next breath in, carve a line with your nose to look forward, and then breathe out as you lift your heart, walk your knees underneath you, send your legs to one side, any side, and come to a seat. Send your legs out in front, Dandasana. So find that stick or that staff, that image in the spine. Lift your chest. It's a breezy day, so the wind is blowing the trees, and we're in Texas, and the pecans are dropping on the house and dropping all around. So if you hear one, that's what that is, but it's really beautiful. Texas pecan tree. Draw your shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Inhale in here. Exhale, lift your heart even more as you relax your shoulders down. So really active in the body. Then inhale to reach the fingertips all the way up, big beach ball overhead. Exhale to take the thumbs back, pinkies forward, and lift your heart up towards the sky. Beautiful. Inhale in again. Exhale. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to as you take that big beach ball up and over, draping the belly toward the tops of the thighs, sending your heart energy forward, 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 forward until we come into Paschimottanasana, seated, extended, forward fold. So part of finding the joy, I think, is creating a practice in which you're able to make it your own. See yourself. Be yourself. So with the head heavy here, and a softness in the forehead and in the jaw, we're gonna pause here and breathe. And just allow that to sink in. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. But part of finding the joy for me is giving myself permission to participate and engage in activities and practices that support me being me. Authentically me. So I'm not wearing a disguise or hiding, but I'm putting myself in situations where I can safely explore who I am so that I can get strong and be steady within that, even on a really windy day like today. Take one more cycle of breath here, even if you're ready to come out. Commit to one more cycle of breath. Trust that everything is as it should be, so that as we together release and begin to rise, rolling up through the spine, we lift the head and maybe, just maybe, find a little lightness, a little bit of pleasure in this moment. Take any soft, easy movement that you like here. And we'll send the fingertips forward. Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, you're going to take your left hand to your right wrist or forearm and just guide it across the body here. Should feel really good after all of your planks and beautiful conditioning that we participate in to get strong, but also to know thyself. If this is causing your lower back to get fussy, you can just come to a nice cross-legged seat. Okay, ready for a little loop-de-loo? Now you're gonna slide your right hand to your elbow. Check it out, bring it all the way up and around, and your right hand's gonna come just to the upper back body as you feel a nice stretch now in your tricep and your shoulder. Breathe deep. Again, feel free to cross the ankles. Cool, then inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky, and exhale to release it down. Inhale, send the fingertips forward. This time, exhale, right hand to the left wrist. We're gonna take the left arm across the body. So maybe we've done this stretch in gym a million times. Maybe not, but maybe. So what can you bring to it that feels like yoga? Yoga, again, not just being the shapes, but this kind of feeling of oneness, of support. And maybe it's just breathing consciously. Maybe it's lifting a little bit up from the pelvic floor so you're not kind of cruising in your low back. maybe it's just finally realizing, oh my gosh, this is really precious time that I'm spending with myself. It's going to influence all of my other relationships and all of my other tasks. So proud and happy I'm doing this for myself. Right hand now, here we go, little loop-de-loo is going to come to the left elbow, and then slowly I'm going to lift that left elbow all the way up and over. Left hand comes to the small of the back here, and I feel this awesome stretch in the tricep. Try to keep lifting your heart here. We're not here for long. You're doing great. Keep breathing. Again, our daily practice, not just good for the physical body, but for our energy state, energetic state, for the internal organs, for our mental health. Inhale in, reach the fingertips all the way up. Exhale, send them forward. Slowly begin to roll down on your back. Take your time. If you're wearing a mic pack, slide it to the side so you don't hurt your back. Just kidding, and then slowly roll down. When you get there, just let everything spill out. Let any stress or tension just melt. Not melt. Take your arms gently to your side. Take a deep breath in and relax as you breathe out. Inhale in again. As you exhale, bring the palms to the earth. On your next inhale, listen carefully. You're going to draw the right knee all the way in and across towards your left shoulder, and then around. Outer edge of the right foot hits the ground, and you release the weight of your leg as you extend it out. Let's go again. Lifting the right knee all the way up and across, finding that softness, that ease. Outer edge of the right foot comes through, a little one-legged Baddha Konasana, and we slide it down. Great, let's do one more. Inhale, little hip release, and then exhale, send it out. And then when you get to full extension in the right leg, just tick-tock the right toes back and forth a couple times. Awesome. Then we'll repeat on the left side. Left knee comes across the body towards the right shoulder, and then around and out and down. Inhaling comes up across the body and around. Outer edge of the left foot kisses the earth, so you can find release here. Release, release, release. And then down. And one more time. When you find full extension in the leg, just tick-tock the left toes mindfully back and forth. You should feel really yummy in that hip socket. A lot of tick-tocking in this practice. It's time for joy. More joy. This video is sponsored by Cash App. No, just kidding. Okay, here we go. Release. You're going to open the palms. Let's take one more final breath in here together. Close your eyes for this one. Lean in. Go inward. Inhale, lots of love in. And exhale, lots of love out. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me and all the beautiful people practicing around the world, working to spend more quality time with ourselves so that we can be the best versions of ourselves that we already are, so that we can uncover who that is and what that feels like, so we can be good to each other. You rock. Here we go. Bring the palms together, thumbs up to third eye. Take one final breath in and a long breath out. And we'll whisper, Namaste.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I don't see my normal chat thing that tells me how many people are here. That's fantastic. Sorry, I have been gone for a little bit. Um, there was a work function I had to go to. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to go to because it was free. Thank you for following Ravel Reckelcroft. There's a work function I had to attend, wanted to attend, and yeah, so I haven't been streaming. But back. Get the dog cam. What is up with this? The angles. Okay. Is that appropriate for movie night? Nope, we don't got any butt in there. Shoot. Yes, we're talking about you. Go lay down. Go lay down. Any work cuties? Oh, Ariella. Wait, guys or girls? That's actually both. Actually, everything in both and everything in between. There's a lot of I think pretty good looking people at my job. Either. Yeah. I was the worst dressed one because I just got off work and I was in my uniform. Okay. Get that nose. Gotta get that nose really prominent. Is the lighting here? What did I do to my makeup tonight? Oh, it looks horrible. Okay. That's probably pretty good. Okay, so tonight is hi, is this a safe space stream? Hey. It is not a safe space, it is a brave space. I want you guys to be brave enough to talk about the things you want to talk about. And I want everyone to treat everyone else with kindness and respect. Two differing ideas. So, sometimes everything isn't safe. I can't promise safety. But if you're brave, then it's all on you. It's you gotta have that strength. You're into bodybuilding, and I'm currently on small cycle. I don't know what that means. Like a little bicycle? Like a unicycle? Most people blocked me for. I don't know a Chad guy. I don't know what any of that is. My natty card. Hmm. All right, that's very nice. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. So what I have to do is, oh, I was on steroids when I was a little kid. It made me really chubby, but it's because my uh, pancreas was eating my blood. It thought my blood was bad, so they roided me up, and I look like a little chipmunk. It was not fun. But I'm good now. My body doesn't eat my blood anymore. Ah, Fainer, you make my day wonderful too. Well, guess what? I have to stop streaming, but I will come back under the. Well, I wonder if I can switch to. Let me see if I can switch to movie night now. Um, that wonderful shot there of the sad dog, my butt, and my curled toes. Okay, let's see if maybe if I stop this camera and then open Discord. Let's see if I can keep the stream going. Um, because I always struggle with this part. Okay. Can you Can you guys hear me? Oh, they're all muted. Okay, let's see. Turn on camera. Turning on the Elgato. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to cancel stream and restart everything. But I will restart the stream. So I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.